Hi, everybody.
There you go.
Oh no, Lena is a horse and
I'm
Khan
still a
is a
horse
con.
again. Oh no.
Oh,
Should have checked that.
Oops.
I should have checked that. Sorry, everyone. Should be good now.
It's all right. Hello, everyone. Oh no, Scott. How dare you?
We are here. We are queer.
Here. Hello, everybody. Yeah, most of us.
Most of us.
Well, not most. Not everybody.
Not everybody. I mean, you're still kind of part of the LGBTQ if you're an ally, technically speaking.
Not even technically speaking. But hello, everybody. What? Oh, sorry, Scott.
I was going to say the working theory with me is that I'm actually devouring everyone else's like cisgenderism, so that eventually there's only going to be two types of people: the queer people and me. And I'm making good progress.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Someone posted a copy pasta that basically said that about some guy who, like, all his friends end up trans, bi, or MB, or all of those, and it's just going to end up him and everybody else. And I got tagged in it, and I was like, hey, just because he's right doesn't.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. It is. Yes, we are playing the Essence 20 Transformers RPG. It is modified slightly, a little bit of homebrew just to make it a little bit more reasonable.
Yeah.
There's. Oh, what?
What happened?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm like.
Sirona appeared, and I'm like, what? No.
What happened?
Sirona's on the screen.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I'm just like putting her there, but I'm going to gray her out just to.
Ghost.
Yep, she's a ghost. But yeah, we've done a little bit of home brewing to the system because it's an interesting system, but it's not polished.
It has holes to it.
Yeah, and so we've done some hard judgments and rulings and things, and some other adjustments to make it a little bit more enjoyable and a little bit more. I wouldn't say balanced, but a little more polished, because balancing a ttrpg is near impossible. Anyway. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. I am your GM, Madeline the Alchemist, and these are my wonderful players. We're gonna start. Let's just go down the line. We'll start with Lena. Introduce yourself, your character, and pronouns, and then move on.
Gotcha. Hello, everyone. I'm Lena, she/her. I am playing none other than Cloudbreak, the only Autobot on the team, also she/her, who has also recently become a Prime, so she's still getting used to that.
Mm-hmm. Morgan.
Oh, good evening, friends and kin of Clan McMorgan. This is your clan chief, Morgan McMorgan, the very tired Decepticon Rook, not tired in game. I go by he, him, and so does Rook, and we're ready. We're ready to go get a small back before we go and go kill a robo-fascist.
Yeah.
There's more steps involved, but yes.
Yes.
Scott, who's muted.
He's muted, but he realized it's fine.
Yay.
I am Scottzilla. I'm he, him. I am playing Traction and his Minicon Lightwing, who is he, him, and she, her, respectively. I am the Velocitron Exchange. I always want to say student, but that isn't right at all.
No, you're the Velocitron Exchange Soldier.
Yeah, the exchange operative.
The exchange operative.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
exchange
Velocitronian mercenary, maybe?
He was never paid. He was
Right.
never,
But
Intern
yeah,
mercenary.
Intern mercenary. Mm,
Nice.
that works. Con.
Hello, I'm Karl. I play Soil Bleed, a veteran of multiple wars and ancient former Decepticon.
Ancient former. The old man.
The old man of the group.
They're so tired. They're so
Pronouns,
tired.
pronouns they, he.
Mm-hmm. And finally, the one hosting our sessions and placing them on the YouTubes and drawing insane amounts of art for this. Lou.
My name is Lou, handle Monarchlou. I will be playing as Skybound, goes by he, him. So, like, I go by he, him, so does my character. And he's a former Decepticon, sharpshooter, seeker, with a little bit of sass.
A little bit of sass.
Just a little bit, just
Little,
for
Light bit of sass.
flavor.
little sass flavored person.
Yes, sprinkled on top.
So missing today because they are melting is Serona playing Suit Scale. But that's okay because they're in the middle of working on a prison breakout.
Yeah.
Last session, you all helped some Velocitronian refugees and some Insecticons, find a new refuge on Earth, specifically at the North Pole, by getting a jump gate connected to the, jury-rigged jump gate on Earth. Blur arrived and gave you all a story, suggesting that maybe there would be, during the conversation, it was suggested that maybe Sooth would be held in one of the prisons near the capital. Velocitronians love the use of jump gates, so the only way into the prison is to secure a jump gate and to get in, but you have absolutely no idea what prison she might be in exactly, and you can't just go around going into every prison. Yeah, there are things to do. There's a war happening. However, it was suggested that maybe you could capture one of the Insecticons under the service of Inferno, the next general you were told to take out, and see if they have any information on where the Sooth Scale could be. I think that's everything. Nobody's saying anything else, so cool. That's probably everything.
Yeah,
All right,
I think
awesome.
that's everything.
All right, we're going to pick up right where we left off. Oh, Blur also revealed Traction's history, to which nobody really cared. They're just sort of like, okay, cool. They have a backstory. Yay. Good for them. But yeah, okay. So we're picking that up right there. Knockout, while everybody's kind of conversing with Blur and everything, Knockout kind of walks up. He's like, excuse me, Cloudbreak Prime, was it?
That's me. Turns over to our very fancy friend.
Do you mind if you and I speak real quick? I
Sure
wanted
thing.
to talk about the upcoming capture and interrogation.
Sure thing. Just a moment. Cloud turns to her brother and just presents a hand, like just like a little like finger curl to like say touch right now.
Oh yeah, he reaches over and grabs her hand.
And through the whole like talk hands telepathy thing, The spear sense something in Blur that's off, like darkness. Watch him. Pass it on.
Soil and I are already keeping an eye on him. We'll
But
keep
the others
your. Okay.
Alright, then I'm gonna just nod, break off, and go find. Where did you go? There.
Yeah,
I had it zoomed in.
Yeah, he wandered over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him.
As you approach, he taps the side of his head and
Mhm.
sort of like gives you a gesture like private communication.
Got
like
it.
Private comm.
You're gonna key into that as well.
Okay. Traction. You receive a message. Just it looks to be like a kind of like a text message type thing, and it says, "Don't open your communications. Don't open your communications. I'm sending you a transcript of what I'm telling Cloud. Act natural. You know what to do."
Traction immediately, like, his posture just immediately changes to like hunched over, like a deer in the headlights kind of thing. That's
Yeah,
trying to look as nonchalant as possible.
This guy's going to actually like go to him, and he's going to start talking about like, hey, he's going to talk about like complete fucking science bullshit that sounds like absolute fucking nonsense.
Science bullshit. You look like you need some science bullshit.
But like at the same time, he grabs his hand and like tells him what Cloud said about Blur. So he's just like talking
Traction
about
is getting
like
all the secret messages. Traction is getting every secret message.
well, it takes 2 seconds, and he's like, "Hey, something's off
Yeah.
with Blur. Cloud sent something dark," and then he's just like, he's talking in a way that's easy to tune out. He's info dumping about like how he installed the thruster on Rook.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna bring the camera over to Knockout and Cloud Break. Racer should be over here talking to her sister. And then he begins communicating with Cloud audibly, and then everything he says is being sent text-wise to Traction. I noticed a lot of you you don't have a lot of stun weapons, so I would like to make sure that you're all properly equipped. If we are going to interrogate these bugs and try to save as many as we can, it would be best if you were properly equipped.
Definitely, we'll take all the help we can get when it comes to gear here. Requisitioning from home is gestures to the jump gate. A little bit of a hassle at the moment.
Yes. So we Velocitronians weren't built for war. Most of our weapons and gear and items are stun related. We have a very strong justice system here on this planet, much to our detriment. So when the Insecticons first invaded, we were at a loss of what to do. We've only been able to recently gain weapons and fight back, but now that it is quite aware that we can save those who have been lost, I think reverting back to stun weapons and various forms of restraint is perhaps the best choice.
Save what we can, take out everyone else. I like that plan.
I also want to bring up the obvious, as it seems that you all caught on. Blur seems to be acting strange, but strange in a way that unnerves me.
We felt it too then.
A bit more than that. You see, I know a thing or two about being a traitor, being a double agent, knowing what to say, know how to act, know how to get my way out of sticky situations. Blur is letting his guard down on purpose. I don't know why. I don't know, and I especially do not understand why the champion of Velocitron would do such a thing. It doesn't make sense. I don't see what he gains from his world being destroyed. But he is definitely letting his guard down and trying to reveal himself. He acts like someone who has a number of contingencies in case things go wrong. He's in a room filled with suffice to say, warbots. And yet he acts like none of you can do anything to him.
Right. There's overconfidence, and then there's that.
It's definitely not overconfidence. He knows something we don't. He knows something very, very big. Something related, not just related to himself, but related to all of this.
Which is why we don't let him out of our sight, and the first chance we get, do what we need to force his hand.
I also wanted to talk to you about Breakdown wants to travel through the gate and visit the world you come from, hoping to help reestablish the gate on the other side. I'm not too keen.
Well, it's less the world we come from and just more like where we're stationed right now.
I know of Cybertron. All of Velocitron knows of Cybertron. We know you don't live on Cybertron currently. But you're currently stationed on Earth, or whatever it was called.
Earth, yeah.
Breakdown wants to head there to work on the jump gate on the other side. Get it operational, but also is thinking about making it, what did he say? Extra optimal? And just making sure you're okay with this.
I mean, we could use all the help we can get now.
All right, I will let him know. Do keep your guard up, of course. But
also, I think it might be a good idea sending him over as well. At least for the current situation.
Yes.
If Blur really is compromised, seems to be the case, sending a jump gate technician through is a good idea so that they can't use that asset.
Agreed. Anyway, just keep your guard up. I do not want anything happening to any of you.
Neither do I. Everybody else has been made aware.
But I am worried. And that's all.
Right.
Right. And then he speaks aloud. It's like, all right then. We will supply you with the stun weapons and stun gear and send you on your way.
Right, sounds good.
Goes over to Breakdown.
Back to rejoin the team.
Breakdown and him talk, and then Breakdown goes into the portal and vanish. Glyph runs back to the group. All right, you have come back.
Just checking on the rest of the group, seeing how, if anybody has any reaction to the information, if they've received it, etc., etc.
Oh no, he opened a private communication with you.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean,
and sent Traction some of the information. Also, Traction, you can heal yourself all the way up.
Oh yeah.
I meant with the others. If Sky's had any luck disseminating that to the stuff that I told Sky and everybody else.
Yeah, you did tell it to Rook, with hands while he was talking.
Good.
He was like geeking about like the thruster and like demonstrating how cool it is and just like
Oops. Didn't mean to move soil.
showing it
There we go.
off.
Mhm.
And Rook just standing there, awkward.
Oh, he's like being a nerd about it because like he's using it as a plausible distraction so that it's not noticeable that he's talking hands.
Yeah. And Rook also not being the best with technology, despite having some of the tech-heavy weapons. Not knowing the best moment to actually tell the others, yeah, I saw the fires with Blur from last session. Him noticing the bit of anger and literal flames ignite in his eyes before he settled down.
Yeah, you were the only one that noticed that.
Mm-hmm. That's true. How do you communicate it to everybody?
He's not yet. He's gonna.
Okay, he's not yet. Okay.
Yeah, when either if Cloud initiates them saying like, "Hey, only use chat communication, private chat communication," then he'll send it.
Okay. All right. Cloud, do you tell everybody about the stun stuff and everything?
Yeah, I'm disseminating the stun ammunition to everybody, letting them know, right? Civilian targets that are the Insecticons are to be suppressed as non-violently as possible. High priority targets are a little more flexible.
I wonder if I could get my hands on non-lethal ammo, because
You can.
he's like he holds his sniper rifle and he's like, I'm not sure
Taking care of the
that picked it
particulars
up.
on that.
No, they do have like stunning ammo.
That's good. It's my baby. I had it since forever.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to switch your weapons. You can change out the charge packs for stun and everything. So,
They'll be trying
And
to
all
at
else
least-
fails, rip their legs off.
You could restrain them. You don't have to rip their legs off, but that is an option.
That was the one thing I was debating getting when we got our last equipment, where we could get our last equipment. And I would have needed to have put in points for technology to use them. With Decepticons, I have a option to get stasis cuffs.
Nice.
But I need a D2 in technology to use that.
I'm actually thinking of naming Sky's gun.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Nice.
How is Traction taking all this information? I must ask.
Traction's just kind of like looking between like Cloud and over to where Knockout was, and then back to Cloud, and he's just kind of watching everybody else. And like if anyone kind of approaches him, he's like, "No, I'm fine. What do you mean? What? Huh? No, it's what? Huh?" Just kind of being a bit avoidant.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you do know generally where you're going to find some of Inferno's troops. And so whenever you're all ready to roll out, you can roll out.
Let's head out that way.
Ready to roll out.
All right. Boop. Oops.
But as we leave that area, Cloud makes sure to hang back and just tap both of Skybound and Rook's hands for a second and just says, not like over the comms, just like aloud says, remember, non-lethal force unless absolutely necessary. Priority targets only. And just gives them both a knowing look.
So you've made your way to a shipping yard. Inferno's troops are mostly centered towards kind of like the economic districts of the capital. Despite Inferno's job of basically providing the heavy munitions and things for Sentinel and their forces and so forth, Inferno likes the finer things, likes to hoard resources and things for the colony. For the colony! And thus, you do know that he has a lot of troops around the shipping yard. You all stealthily approach the shipping yard, as stealthily as you can be, and you are not noticed. You have seen several of Inferno's troops. They're similar to all the other Insecticon troops, except they all sport a red and fiery look to them. You've seen a couple of wasps, of the flying wasp ones land in the area. But as you approach the shipping yard, you don't currently see any. So what you do?
I kind of want to get an aerial view of, the area, just do some scouting.
Okay.
Since we've locked out a good portion of the Insecticon air support, I feel like it'd be a good idea to like at least take a look at from the sky.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Would that be perception?
Yes.
I believe. Make sure I've got key senses right. Yeah, that's right.
Definitely be perception.
Perception. Oh.
Dice.
Dice.
Ooh. Yes. Very nice. 24. There are... So, I can't show you on this map, but you do take a little bit of an aerial view. There are... So, like I said, you didn't take out, like, their air support. Waspinator was a communications and scouting group. So there are flyers over here. There are flyers over here. It looks like there's some beetle troops over here. But you also notice over here there is a building that looks to be some sort of hastily thrown together communication center.
Right.
So wasps over here, they've landed and they haven't like gotten up. Beetles down here, and then a communications building.
I'm gonna point those out to the squad.
And nobody's seen you yet, but there are dangers here.
I'm just actually first what I'm going to do is I'm going to point out on the open channel contacts in the areas specified, and then up on private channel to the others it's like communications section here. If we want to force anything with Blur, we want to make sure we can cut off his ability to call for help.
Rook is going to move down as stealthily as he can towards the communication. So I'm going to move him right here.
All right. Roll, please.
Alertness? Or actually, that would be situational awareness.
Hold on. Let me make absolutely sure. Hold on. Boop. I have to check something real quick because I know stealth is an actual, like, skill roll thing.
It's infiltration.
Infiltration is stealth. Okay.
Yeah.
And infiltrate. Okay, infiltration is a speed thing, so you have to roll. You have to roll infiltration.
Gotcha. One moment, I need to check something too.
You do have an unspent skill point in speed. You could give yourself a point in infiltration, so you don't have to snag it.
True. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. No,
Is that's
not the plus one. You take the dice and you make it a D2.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. I was also trying to look up Siga because I remember I have specific environment under survival, and I didn't know if I could use that here. I'll look that up after my turn.
I do believe so.
So I don't have it. It's normal. It's not a snag, correct?
Yep, it is not a snag.
That's the best y'all are going to get out of me.
Nice. Okay. 17. They are going to be at a disadvantage because they're not worried about it. Yeah, they're at a significant disadvantage. All right. So, yeah, you make it there. You are very stealthy. You successfully sneak in this direction. As you get closer to the building here, you do notice that there is a lot of like sounds coming from the building. It looks like they smashed whatever was here and then set up new walls and things to build it in a specific way and turned this into a communications array. There is a large communications tower on top of this building.
Rook is going to go over the channel and say, if we want to take down these guards, you all hit them from the north. I'll hit them from the side. We have the private chat, correct? We have the text chat I could send directly. Rook is then going to send directly to Cloud via the text chat. And it'll say, bring Blur with you. I'll take on the communications myself.
Got it.
Okay. So if that's the plan, we're going to have everybody roll initiative for right now.
Alrighty.
just to determine where everybody's stuff goes. Boop. Boop.
Am I not
Boop.
roll?
Are you rolling from the character sheet or from
From the carousel?
Don't do it from the carousel.
Don't do it from the carousel?
Oh, I did it from the carousel.
Oh, is it working?
Yeah, it was
then
the way.
Okay.
I tried doing it off my sheet and it didn't work, so I did it off the carousel.
Okay, interesting.
Really? I wish to Will of Primus this and try again.
Yes, Will of Primus.
I will try again.
Primus.
I can just click re-roll initiative for you.
Yay, thank you.
That's a far better initiative roll.
Much better, yes.
Oh, soil. It's okay.
That's expected.
Cloud. Yeah, Cloud, you actually go first.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if we can do some of this. I would like. Action should. Oh, first things first. I want to. Can I move 2 here to get in range of the where the bugs are at?
You'll have to maneuver your way through the containers.
Right. So
I have. So apparently Foundry now has elevations, and I haven't learned how to do elevations yet.
Okay.
So yes, you can make it there.
Here to like here-ish. All right.
Okay. So you can see you can now see one of the beetles.
Right.
You see Ringo Starr. No.
Ringo Starr. Oh, jeez.
That was the only beetle I could think of at this moment. I know there's others. My brain was just sort of like the Beatles, like Ringo and the other
And company.
ones.
The other guys.
The other ones. That's terrible. Anyway.
Let's see. How much movement do I need to burn for this?
Oh, I have to move the camera so that,
Zoom in, please. We go.
so that the camera.
Okay. So I'm going to because I'm gonna just like flavor that I'm in the air for doing this and point to the beetles and going to use my new perk cross-training field commander
Mm-hmm.
and turn to traction and blur and just go, you both of you move in and focus fire on this grouping here. And that's going to give them an upshift to, say, a skill test or +1 bonus to defense based on certain actions. So this will give them upshift on a the skill test for their ranged weapons.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. Leaning into
Okay.
that thing, and then because there's more than just the one there, right?
More than just the one wasp or the one beetle?
one-
Oh,
the
you
one
no,
beetle.
you saw a bunch of them.
Okay, so the one that I have,
You've seen 3
Shot.
wasps and 4 beetles.
so the one I've got good eyes on. Would I be able to make a toss with Storm Render like non-lethally on them?
Possibly. You've never tried to use Storm Render non-lethally. So what would you like to do?
I'd like to just like half strength because the beetles are different from the wasps in that they don't absorb electricity, I think. Right?
It was Waspinator that could absorb
Yeah.
electricity.
So I'm going to aim with this. I'm going to use the electric effect and set it on like a low voltage, just to like low voltage, half strength, just like slightly enough to pierce, but not enough to destroy.
Okay. So your spear doesn't have settings.
Right.
Like, so how are you doing
Just
this?
just flavor wise is what I'm. Is
No,
how
no,
I'm.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, how would Cloud do this? Like, the spear changes to what you need it to change to. So, like,
Right.
how is she willing this spear? Like, what does it look like to do this kind of thing?
Probably going to just shrink the actual like size of the bladed top to be less like a naginata or a glaive and more like just a small like a precision spear,
Okay.
like a hunting spear.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
From electric effect. Whoop.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does not hit him.
Oh,
You
jeez.
miss.
All right, but
does he notice?
I still have my rapid attack, so I can try again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He does not notice.
Must have been the win. Even worse. Even though
Yep.
even though it's a crit,
Even worse.
it's even worse.
Yep. So you throw the spear. So you throw the spear at him, retrieve it, and then throw again, and miss both times, and he doesn't notice. None. They're just like just like
She just
no,
says,
no, no, no.
it just returns. She's like, gotta work on throwing you with less weight. Then that's her turn.
Okay.
Because the tip isn't as heavy as it usually is.
Boop. All right. Blur has gotten the orders to. So. Blur is going to use multiple movements to get. Multiple movements and all of his free actions to get over here. Interesting. Okay. And that's all that Blur can do. Used up all of his actions to move twice and used up all of his free actions to gain all that extra speed to get over there.
Mhm.
Sky!
If I go on one of these containers and set up, will I be able to see people from behind the other containers? Like here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that. I do want to see something. Okay, no, that didn't do anything. Okay. Because I have no idea how elevations work in this, so yes, you could get on top of a container. You probably won't see any of the wasps or anything because you won't be that high up. They're hiding behind the containers. All the containers are roughly the same size, so you're not getting any you're getting height advantage to anybody that comes in this general area, but not to the other things that you could see.
Yeah, I think... I could potentially go here, though. Oh, wait, is that all my movement? I guess so.
No, you're touching a wall.
Oh.
Yeah, the containers have weight and walls and stuff like that, so.
And I'm going to go here. So I can kind of see, like, sort of like the corridors and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm gonna set up there to kind of have, like, a higher ground also keeping an eye on Blur if something happens. I'm gonna use my perk Partnered. I'm going to give a assistance to Soil Bleed on their turn. So that's one upshift left for me. And my sniper rifle does have a silencer, so they can't hear me if I shoot.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I'm gonna attack the one. So 8 minus 1. I'm just going to do a normal attack, but it's gonna be with the non-lethal. So technically, instead of 1 damage, it's gonna be 1 stun. I think with 7 I already have like.
Yeah, if you have 7 upshifts, that's a crit.
Oh, that's right. I do
crit.
need to. Do need to roll science to get the 7.
Yeah.
But I'm going to roll with a 6 because I don't. There may be too far for that. No, that's right. I do see 1. I guess I can
6
do
is
science.
still an auto success. 6 is still an auto success.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do 6. But
Right?
do
so
I
crit? You auto crit. Yeah, sorry.
Really?
You auto crit. Yeah, still with 6.
All right.
So yeah, you shoot him, stun him.
It was this one I was hitting.
The one you can see.
Yeah, in the corridor.
All right.
And turn.
Okay. So next round of combat, he is going to be aware. Obviously, you did not completely stun him, so he is aware that he got hit by something.
Yeah.
Glyph isn't sure what to do, so she's gonna go. Here, and then just sort of hold her action. Traction. The boy of Velocitron.
Who's muted?
Hold your action. No, I'm good.
Hold on.
Hold your action for traction. Okay. Probably gonna. See, I'm very fast, but I don't know where I can't see where I'm going.
Yes, you are very fast now.
I'm very fast now, but I can't see where I'm going, which is a downside. I'm probably.
You do know that the bugs are over here.
I will probably transform and head down this way. Where's my speed? Where can I see my alt mode speed? I can't see it.
I think it was reset also with the last update, like our speeds.
Oh, that's right. It's 60. Your ground speed is 60.
Right.
In your alt mode. But if you spend an energon, you can do the cool triple jump thing that Vector Prime gave you, and you can move 3 times your movement speed. And then an additional, you can move an extra 5 feet for each free action you use.
Right.
So you are very fast.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna just blast down. That's 90. Yeah, gonna use my my thing to just blast down this way.
Mm-hmm. So, to what everybody sees is that Traction transforms into a vehicle and then sort of like turns into this like blue, like almost the blue kind of tealish energy, and just almost like they just reformed on the other side. To Traction, it feels like going through a jump gate, but you're aware of it. You're aware of the distance you've crossed and what you've seen through the distance.
It's going to pop out of the other side and be like, huh, I wonder if I can use this in the next Velocitron 5000.
I do want you to roll... Yeah, I do want you to roll an alertness.
Uh-oh.
Please.
Uh-oh. Yes. One and an edge and a hook. Oh, that was
Nice.
nearly a nat 20.
It was nearly. So as you're doing this, just this short little burst of travel, as you sort of look out and see, like, you're sort of aware of the speed that you're going and everything like that as you're doing this little jump. Something Breakdown told you a while back perks up into your mind as you look out around. You see what looks to be jump gate tunnels. In this moment of you moving this fast, you can see where all the jump gates connect to each other.
Oh.
Almost as if you could travel to them. In this form.
Okay.
And you remember Breakdown mentioning if there was some way we could harness this, we could literally, like, somebody could use a jump gate to literally go anywhere on the planet. All right. Now back to your turn.
I believe that's going to be my turn for now.
Okay.
I just wanted to move the camera, sorry, to see more of the map for the audience.
Where'd you want to move it?
There, yeah. I just want to see where Traction is.
Yeah. For some reason, the camera is linked to you, and I'm not exactly sure why that is. All right.
No idea.
Rook.
Remind me, how much distance of movement do I have?
Alt mode. Monolith. You have 45 ground movement.
Let's see.
Close this
When
door.
you're-
Oh no. Oh wait. In your alt mode, you have 45.
That's in my vehicle mode. Yeah.
Yes. In your non-vehicle mode. Hold on. I want to see something really quick. You're a monolith, right?
Yes, and I am
Really-
considered
really cool.
huge.
Huge. Characters can only have one origin. Right. Okay. But why is it a set PC movement by origin? Okay. Your base speed is 20 in your bot mode.
Okay.
But they gave you that custom thruster.
That's what I was just about to use.
So you can
That's
spend
my
a free you can spend a free action for additional 15 movement.
Gotcha. So Rook is right here. What does the building look like?
It's a building that looks like it was thrown together. It was smashed and then rebuilt as this kind of weird communications array.
Rook is going to do what he does best, what he was built for. He is going to smash.
Okay.
He is going to punch through the wall like the siege breaker he was made to be.
Okay. So roll your might.
Just your might.
I would give you give you an edge on this. You're good at smashing.
Gotcha, and I don't have any upshifts or anything.
I mean, you can give yourself upshifts, but that's a crit.
I bring down the entire communications
Launch.
array.
So you get to delete that wall.
Oh,
And then you smash the wall, which has alerted the others. The other beetle. Well, let's see how smart they are.
I'll say this: I'm pretty certain, like the moment that explosions are heard, I'm certain Soil will probably be like, "All right, I better start shooting then."
So anyway, I started blast.
So they somehow you broke through the wall and nobody noticed.
He's got his AirPods in.
Yep. I'm going to say that the noise that's coming from the communications array is loud enough that nobody kind of notices that you've smashed in a wall. You've kind of like smashed in a wall.
He's got Cybertronian metal playing over.
They rolled terribly to hear. It's just sort of like it's almost as if they just didn't want to. It's like, I'm going to ignore that.
He just busts through the wall. They got Cybertronian metal playing on there. Rooks was like, "Oh, hey, this is my favorite band."
To be honest, like places like this have a lot of noise and echo to begin with. It could have been like, oh, it's probably one of ours that dropped something, stuff like that.
It could 100% be that. But this guy also doesn't notice you. But something you're noticing is that this guy's not doing the communications. There seems to be a bunch of computers that he's looking at that seem to be depicting different areas of the whole of the planet and the whole war operation. But it seems like he's taking notes.
I don't have any more movement, and I don't think I can charge. I've already used my actual action and free action, so.
Yep.
Oh boy, I'm just gonna have to hold it here. He's just looming like fucking Bane at this wall.
Yeah, he's just like, hi. You're gonna be so upset the next time.
Fuck, well now I was thinking about breaking ship, and now I don't know if I want to. We're gonna have to get like the Soil and Sky down here. They know tech better.
Soil!
Well, having just seen Rook breaking down a wall and then waving over Soil.
Oh, he didn't wave. He assumed that like the moment Soil probably heard like destruction, it would be like, oh, time for me to start blasting. Covering fire.
Does Soil have line of sight on anything?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
Oh, damn. I thought the location was conveyed and they'd be able to do like artillery strike.
Artillery strike? What kind of guns do you think I have?
I thought you had a cannon.
I think they got
just a heavy machine gun for the time being.
Yeah.
We need to get you a mortar.
Yeah, I was gonna look into getting or trying to piece together a weapon from all the scrap that was at the previous location, but I don't think we had time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, how far is that? Oh god, I can't see that.
There you go, Decepticon's catalytic cannon. Up to 350-foot range with effect of +2 acid damage.
Interesting.
Checking my movement now.
I think in alt mode you have 45 movement.
Yes.
and then an additional 5 for every free action you use.
Remember, I did give you an upshift at anything you try, because I'm assisting from a distance.
I got you, boo.
Protect that aft.
Should be able to move.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
do
want to
70.
block anyone, so right there seems fine.
Yeah, now you can see this guy looking at cameras. Or looking at monitors.
And we were given instructions to stun, yes?
Well, because you want to interrogate one to see if they know the location of where Sooth might be taken. If you kill them, you can't interrogate them. And Cloud has been able to separate the Velocitronian from the bug. So, kill if there's no other choice, but to stun as many people as possible and restrain so they can eventually get cured.
This one does look like the one that we would probably want to stun if we were just stunning.
They seem to have information from the fact they're taking notes.
Yes. I'm not going to dictate anybody's actions. I am just saying that based on the information that you all have through the previous sessions, the Velocitronians are being controlled by the generals, forcibly mutated, and Cloud has the ability to free them. So,
Get my Irish bot on, blow out his kneecaps.
Alright, so all of the damage that I deal just translates over to stun?
yes.
Okay, perfect. That makes it so much easier.
If you use all your upshifts, I think you get 4 upshifts.
You can have up
Well, I
to
used
but you use the free
some
actions.
free actions getting down here in the first place.
Okay, yeah. But you do gain 1 from me. The rest depends on how many free action you use to get there.
I think they use all their free actions to get down there.
Okay, so
I used 5 out of the 8.
You have 8 free actions? You have
I thought all
5
of us
free
do.
actions. No, you have 5.
Oh,
It's based on your
then,
speed.
Then yeah, I used all of them.
Okay, so yeah, you just get a upshift.
yes.
Well, that would be 2 then, because of the attachment I have to the weapon.
Yes.
Alright.
But yes, Knockout was supplied everybody with stun rounds. Little like taser bullet things.
Like BB gun rounds that
He's
attach.
he's also unaware of you, so you could theoretically
Oof.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say you have edge, so re-roll that same roll. Because he's unaware, so I was gonna give I think I can give edge to for that. So roll one more time.
Because we stealthy.
Don't re-roll with edge. Just roll one more time as if you had edge.
So roll normal?
Yep, roll normal with all the little upshifts and things you were using.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much better.
Heck yeah.
Just pepper him with stun rounds.
Yep. He's not fully stunned, but he's definitely just like doing my job.
Would I be able to use my... I think it's like a class thing that I can attack again?
Yes.
Do you? What is?
Lou has the same thing, so I will trust.
What
his
is? What is it?
So as gunners, we just have a second attack.
Is it considered a perk? Like, does
no.
it have a name?
I can check what it is. Hold on. It is a perk. It's called
Bang Bang. So yes.
Yeah.
I found it. It's called Bang Bang. What an amazing name for a perk. I have a perk that allows me to shoot twice. What's it called? Bang Bang.
And there's one later on where you get to shoot 3 times, and guess what it's called?
Bang Bang Bang.
Yeah.
I just think you can't use your op shifts on the second shot though, because you use them for the first shot.
Yeah, not the one you gave me.
Yeah.
So just the one that's on my weapon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
do I still have edge or no?
Yeah. Well, no, because he's now he's slightly aware that you're there.
Yeah, you
Okay.
know.
I also love how there's a perk for gunner called worth a shot, and then another one that says worth another shot.
Yeah, they weren't very
It's so
creative
silly.
with their names.
They were just having fun with some of these. I
yeah.
can
Yeah.
tell,
Some
I
of
can
these.
tell.
Some of these are them having fun.
It's just
I love the
silly.
skills with reference names because I get one that's called I
Yep,
Still
okay.
Function.
Yeah. All right. So he is fully stunned. He's just like, and then just. So he is fully stunned.
Are we still considered in combat?
Yes, considering you were surrounded by, because Cloud told you that there's a bunch of soldiers and things around here.
Okay. Did any of the others hear that?
Oh no. They came up as GM rolls. The people to hear you all rolled ones. Like they rolled ones even on their specialization dice. Like they rolled ones. They
Jesus.
are oblivious to what's going on. To them,
Alright.
there's not even a war happening. I want to stress that these guys failed to observe that they're being under attack. But I think that's your full turn. So, what is Lightwing doing?
Lightwing's gonna. Yep, that one. Lightwing's gonna watch Traction just teleport and disappear.
Mhm.
And she's just gonna kind of look up to Pyro and just be like, "Wow, he just left me."
It's like, wow, what a loser.
Can I come with you,
Who is she saying that to?
Pyro?
Oh, Pyra. Pyra is like, yes, we shall march into battle, tiny one.
Lightwing's like trying to climb up her leg to get up onto her shoulder.
She helps. She assists Lightwing.
Can't Lightwing fly though?
Yeah, but she's
She's
But
doing
saying
her best.
it's just fun to be small sometimes.
She's silly. Yeah,
she's being her best.
but she has an opportunity to climb a giant woman. She's not passing it up.
Mhm.
Based.
Yeah.
Based.
Mood.
Yeah.
Mood.
I think that's probably going to be her turn. She's probably just going to stick to Pyro for now.
Okay.
I forgot to take my baby with me when I used my funky teleport. I'm
You
sorry.
did. You did. That is okay. Speaking of Pyra, she can't move very far at all. She's more like, we shall make sure no one sneaks up behind us. She can only move 25
good
feet.
job.
Yep, so she stands here and then she stands at the ready, pulls out her sword, which ignites into flame. And then realizes that a flaming sword won't really stun people. So she like turns off the flames. Sorry. Alright. Combat is resetting. This guy though going to enter the combat because he got stunned, and now he's like, "What the heck's going on here? What the heck is going on?
What's going on?
Wow." Okay, but he's not gonna go for quite a while. So, Cloud, this guy notices you.
This guy notices me?
Mm-hmm. Well, he doesn't notice you specifically. He noticed that he got hit with a stun, and he's like, "What the?"
All right, then let's see if we can follow up with that. Hello.
All right.
Hi.
So you come into view. There are there are actually 5 beetles here that all look over and see you.
If I do a sweep, can I get these 2 here in it?
Yes.
This one and this one?
Yes.
I'm gonna do like a arcing electric sweep against them then.
Okay. And doing the stun.
Yep.
Go for it. Oh.
29.
If this was any other game.
Oh, if it was any other game. But yeah, she fires the thrusters on her back and the turbines spin. She just jets forward, and she's coming out, she swings the spear wide and just clotheslines the both of them backwards, just like a backhanded slap.
Well, all the status effects are broken. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have no way of showing that this guy. So one of them, the one directly in front of you, is stunned.
Nice.
And this guy takes 2 points of stun damage. And then I believe you have another attack.
Yep. I'm gonna also spend some movement to get here, though. And I'm going to just going to scoop these other 2 into a sweep as well as I'm flying. Just
and
lariat,
the wasps notices you now.
Yeah, just gonna lariat these 2 into a follow-up swing.
Okay.
Oh, Will of Primus, that shit.
Okay, Will of Primus, reroll.
Try again. Be better. A little better, not by much, but it's a 17.
Which misses them.
It misses them? Wow, okay. Fine. This is what I get for showing off. But yeah, that's turn.
No, it doesn't miss them. They wouldn't.
Doesn't miss them?
I hate this. The defense. I'm trying to remember our own rulings on everything. Since you're not attacking them with a ranged weapon, they don't get their evasion. They get their toughness, which hits both of them.
Right. Okay.
So another one is stunned fully, and then this one is partially stunned. Okay. All right, I think that's the end of your turn.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah, that's my turn. Oh, you skipped over Blur. Because I had already skipped my turn. Skipped over Blur. There you go.
Okay, for right now, I'm going to hide these guys because they are stunned, just so I don't get confused. Because they can recover stun damage at each round. Okay, so Blur, Blurb, Blorb. He's going to go this way and see the wasps and fire a stun blaster at them.
Sorry,
Oh, he is successfully going to fire a stun blaster at one of them. Yeah, cool.
I'm fixing
Transformers?
something, sorry.
trance to farmers.
And Svinbers.
All right, it is Sky's turn.
Yay!
So Cloud has rushed in to immediately deal with the threat of the others.
My page was loading. There we go. That's better. Wait, hold on. Why
Huh?
is it did not work? Set PC movement by it's it's not letting me add my seeker frame.
Did you delete the seeker frame and then re-add it?
Yeah, I think I need to delete it from the perks, I guess, or the
Yes.
alt mode.
But wherever it is, wherever it's hanging out. So I think it's in the alt mode section.
I'm
So I
lagging
think
a little bit.
if you delete, it looks like seeker is there twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete it twice. Oh. Just give me a moment.
Okay. Oh, and it's also in background too. Yeah, that looks like, yeah, we got it from everything. Okay, we got rid of it from everywhere.
Let's try this again. Oh, that's the roll table. I need to go in the companion, transformers, the core rule book, and seeker.
This is why I'm going to spend a few of my days on this, switching over the character sheets and stuff, because then we won't have to worry about that, because it's fully editable.
Fully available.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't forget to spend some of those days for yourself, like we talked about.
Yes.
No, I'm going to do nothing but work on my vacation. You can't make me.
What, that?
Yeah, I do. Oh dear.
Ye-
Did it not work, or?
Doesn't
able to
seem like
drag?
it. It said that I guess I need to specifically put it in here.
Did you drag the origin, or that's an alt mode? Did you drag origin in there?
Right.
Yeah, go to the beginning, go to the first page of the character sheet.
There we go.
And then drag it over. All right, so it didn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
And now you
guess...
don't have an alt mode. Okay. Well,
Weird.
That's not good.
That's really weird.
All right. Yep, so that makes this a semi-priority. Obviously, relaxing is also a priority. You are also now considered unconscious.
Huh?
Because it took away all your health. So now you're considered unconscious.
That's... Oh... I broke things!
Yep. It got broken.
And my
Alright,
thing
cool.
keeps, like, lagging so much, and I don't know why.
your stream or
No, the page, like, Foundry
weird?
says, like, slowing down. You need to stop the page. Oh, my transform is back,
Okay.
but my movement speed is not.
Yep, and you still have 0 health.
I'm just going. Can you edit the health because it might delete me if I touch it?
Oh wait, no wait. Close your character sheet and reopen it.
No, your
I'm
transform
trying.
was always there on the inside, deep down.
Yeah, look, there it is.
Oh, now it's back.
It just updated.
Yeah.
Okay, now everything's back. Okay. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody.
Things.
Seeker has now been added 3 times. Sky is now a triple changer, and each transformation just changes them into the same.
I'm
same
just gonna
mode.
remove the 2 extra one real quick. I'll figure out the the token for the all move not on my turn because I want to get this schmoving.
Yes.
We're just going to pretend that I use a action to transform, and I'm going to fly low so they don't see me. That's 30. I can only move to here, just about. And that's it. It's pretty much what I can do. I'm going to, however, give Soil a partner upshift.
Aw. I think it would be funnier if you would have just said, "I'm going to give Soil a partner," and then Soil has then another character appears next to Soil. Like,
Suddenly, mini-con.
what? Suddenly, mini-cons.
Mini-cons for everyone.
He is, however, going to be like, what are you guys seeing over the comm line for Rook and Soil? He's asking that to them.
Okay. Yeah, it's not their turn, but so. Is that all you can do, Luke?
That's all I can do. I'm not seeing anything, so.
Glyph is going to. Glyph comes over here, can now see a wasp. She's going to shoot a wasp. She's not going to use her silly little ability because it doesn't notice her. Oh, but she is going to shoot it.
Little Cliff just like, I'm going to shoot it, suddenly pulls out a rotary cannon.
She successfully shoots her stun blast upon the wasp.
Nice.
Turlection. You came over here, Rook smashed a wall, and then Soil shot a guy twice. Full of stun stuff. You do know that Cloud is out and about fighting people down here. What are you gonna do, Traction?
What am I gonna do? Well, I've just seen Rook like smash down a building, right?
Mm-hmm.
the little guy is knocked out now. He got shot.
Yep, this guy's got shocked. He's stunned.
Okay. Probably going to transform back. So do that, and then kind of make my way down this area. I can't seem to move my guy as free. Oh no, there we go.
Yep, correct. The crates have walls.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I physically can't. Yeah.
Yeah, you physically
I
cannot
couldn't
move through them.
No, I couldn't move my guy at all, let alone.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna go to. There we go. That's. Wait, no. What's my movement speed as a guy? It's not 60 feet. What's my regular movement speed? It isn't. I know I'm fast. I'm not that fast.
What is regular movement speed?
How does one move normally?
How do I move? Origins. What is your origin?
My origin is champion.
You are a champion.
Yeah.
Champion.
Or we could heed the adage of a wise old witch: being normal is
40.
vastly overrated.
Yeah, big. Yeah,
And
40
color.
feet. 40 feet
Yeah.
on the ground.
Okay, so I'm gonna run head into
So
the.
if you do spend an energon point, you can triple your move speed too.
Yeah. Okay. I will do that actually. So
Okay.
that's 40.
Mm-hmm. And then, yep.
Enable psycho speed.
I actually shortchanged myself last turn because I only moved 120 feet. I could have moved 180 feet. But...
Yes, you
Oh,
could.
well.
Yes, you
Oh,
really
well.
could have. You really could have.
Oh well. So
It's recording every time you do a movement. I see.
yeah,
It's doing.
I'm trying to work out just how close.
So this point was 60. Yeah, there we go. Now you see a bug.
I'm gonna blast the bug, but I can only take the one shot because I don't have Lightwing with me.
Yep, take the one shot. Take the stun shot.
Stun shot, go! With an upshift and an edge. Pcha. Oh,
Dang. Yep.
Hell
This dude is stunned.
zap.
I'm gonna turn him invisible for right now.
And I think that'll be my turn for now.
Hooray! Rook.
Seeing that the beetle is stunned, he's going to immediately go over to the computer devices and try to understand what info is being displayed and search for anything relevant.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry.
guessing that would be a tech.
Go ahead.
What happened?
I'm guessing that would be a technology roll.
Lou, what are you saying? What's going on?
Sorry, I forgot that like my movement speed was 60. Is it okay if I just move a little bit?
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead, Rook.
Okay. So Rook is let's do a situational awareness. You don't have to do any sort of technology thing because you're not actually poking at the computers. You're just observing. You're just observing the screens and stuff.
Yep.
Oof.
And I have no clue what the fuck is going on.
There's too much information and you're kind of overwhelmed. There's a number of screens. You see Velocitronians fighting back in certain battles. You do see screens of what looks to be more Waspinator bugs being tracked down and captured by the other Insecticon troops. And then you see it's just a lot of information just all going off at once, just sort of like
So yeah, trying to think of what else he can do. He is going to send a a text message to Sky. He already saw that that traction is already moved out of the way. He's gonna send a message to Sky, thinking like they know technology better than I do. So like we got some stuff down here. You need to you are better suited at.
On my way.
I've already moved.
Mm-hmm. You've moved and used a skill and sent a communication. I think that's all of your turn.
That is all I can do. All he's gonna do is just loom over the beetle, the stunned beetle. I did have a question.
Yes.
How would Rook, if it came down to it, be able to render a bot unconscious but not killed?
Yes, if you successfully grapple them, you can effectively do stunning damage to them.
Okay. Noted. For in case
As long as you don't
have to
use
do
like
that.
your antimatter stuff.
Oh, no, he's
you
just
with
gonna-
antimatter.
No, he's going to use his bulk. Originally, my plan was to bust down the wall and toss a fucking high explosive grenade in there, but I'm glad I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Base urges have been held back.
There are stun grenades that exist too.
True, but I don't have any. So, yeah, that's going to end my turn.
All right, boop soil. Boop soil.
Well, Soil sees that Sky is on his way, and Rook is already in there, so they're going to check to the rest of the area.
Now the camera's on Soil.
Now the camera's on soil. That's really weird. All right. So yeah, there's a guy over here who's like, "Hey, I noticed
That's
you."
Soil.
And then you see Cloud. You see Cloud dealing with all of these beetles over here. She has stunned 2 more. Here and here. But yeah, there's this guy, and he's like, "Hey, you! Get off of my Cloud!"
Get off of what?
Sorry.
This is my purse, I don't know you.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
I don't know you.
Does that mean they're gonna kick me in the balls?
Yeah.
Does Soil have balls?
Cybertronian do not have balls.
I really hope not. Let's not put a Michael Bay here and give them
Please, no.
Enemy scrotum.
Shoot him
My
in the scrotum.
my blue sky has like, yes, I've been getting normal Transformers art, which has been great, but then there's been Transformers erotica popping up on this. Like, I'm not even looking this up. Why is this here?
It's very popular.
Have you been looking in your Discover section? That might be why.
God.
Yeah, it's better to use the For You feed. Less of that.
You
Use
think you'll like
following,
this?
yeah, popular friends, stuff like that.
We think you will like this.
You thought wrong.
You were wrong, Soil. What would you do? What would you like to do?
I would like to pepper them with more stun rounds.
All right. Stun pepper. Oh my god.
I think they're stunned.
Oh my god.
That's crazy!
That is amazing. So you rolled maximum on a d20, and you have high enough upshifts to give you 2d8, which one of those dice was a crit. Wow. Wow.
Yippee!
And then I love the +4 tacked on. It's just sort of like +4. It was already a crit to begin with, but now, yeah. This man is the most stunned. He is the most stunned.
This mappers,
Oh, and now
I
he's
don't
gone.
know.
No, he's there. He's there. I just don't. The status effects aren't loading for some reason. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But he's still there. He's just stunned.
I stunned him into the back rooms.
Yeah. He's like, ah! Well, that's
It's like
just
the
disappearing. That's just
Yeah.
disappearing, guy. That's just what he does.
Oh, so-
Do we have comms?
Yes,
We do.
you've always had
Okay.
comms.
That's what I was going to mention on comms. Another one pacified.
Nice.
And that'll be his turn.
Yay! Lightwing
Nice.
is riding Pyra.
Yeah.
She has no additional thoughts.
No thoughts.
Pyra is just
Okay.
sort of like, I do not know what to do in this situation. I cannot move fast enough to arrive where I need to go.
You can
She's
guard
going
the
to-
exit.
She's going to stand stoically. All right.
I accidentally selected soil and the can. I see.
Okay. So I need to add people to the initiative because now they are aware. I'm not going to worry about the stunned people and the recovery of stun.
There's
stun
too
health.
many. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're stunned and they've been disabled. Okay. I also don't know why the GM roles are all being secret right now, but that's okay. I'm quite all right. So okay, that guy actually goes first. All right. So this bug sees one of his buddies go down, sees Blur, sees the big bot. But he does point at Cloud and yells, "That's one of the special ones! Do not kill! Pacify!"
I'm special.
And he's going to shoot at you with a stun blast. He wishes. That's an 11.
Hear that, Cloud? You're special.
Yeah.
One of the special ones.
She just deflects it with the spear. She goes, "Oh, I'm flattered, but we kind of want the other one back now. So, you gotta tell us where she is."
All right, Cloud, it's your turn.
So, which was the fucker that shot at me?
This one.
I am going to.
Which was the piece of shit that hit me?
Ping.
I mean, he didn't hit you. Oh, Jesus.
Just gonna full on just zoom up into the air, sit down behind him. He goes, "Do I make myself clear?" And I'm going to take a swing at him with the electric on the. Actually, it's in a cone. Could I get both of them?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab both of them.
It's a sweep. Yeah, it's a
sweep.
It's a 10-foot sweep, which I think.
Yes.
It's an additional 10-foot range. So
Okay.
yes, you can hit
So
both of them.
I'm going to get both of them with the sweep here. Come on, there we go.
Wow.
Wait,
Wow.
So they're both stunned.
Yeah. So what happens is she just sits down behind them, says the line, extends the spear out, and just full force slams it with slams it into them, and just crunches them against the side of one of the containers. Just lets them drop unconscious. Then flourishes the spear. Right then. Now, can I see any of the other ones?
Well, no, you flew over here, so you've gone away from them.
Okay.
So you flew and then you attacked, and you can't hit any others. Blur just sort of like blinks and is just like, wow, that's impressive.
She just grins. She goes, yeah, new stuff, getting used to it. And then just like dips back over here. just casually is like, yeah, I got this. It's no big deal.
How did you casually move back? You only have one movement.
I can buy extra
Casually.
movement. I can actually buy extra movement
Oh, that's right.
because
Right,
I've got
no,
burn,
'cause
I have
yeah.
burn rubber.
That's right. You can
Yep.
buy so much additional movement because
I have
perks.
because I've got like 11 free move.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
11
that's
free
right.
actions?
Yeah, you have 11 free actions. Jesus
Beast.
Yeah. And so I just like zip back and just goes, now where were we?
Blur.
I intentionally made it like she's like, oh, no big deal, just to piss him off.
Blur goes this way. There. And that is their turn. Sky! Science.
So I have 60. I can pretty much like turn and go here and then transform.
No, the camera, no. Yes, you can do that.
It's 10 thinking. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna look at the situation, see that there are screens and stuff, and I'm just like gonna be like, huh.
There's too much information for me to process.
Rook
And
is
any-
Rook is looking very overwhelmed.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is going to take a while for me to kind of decipher, so he kind of like takes out his data pad and he plugs into it, and he's going to attempt to like gather database stuff.
Okay. So you're going to so if you're just trying to like gather data, there's a lot.
Okay.
This is basically like you tell me that you're doing research on something and you just want as many books as possible, and somebody hands
There's
you
too many.
like somebody hands you the keys to the library and says there's books in there. Like there's
Okay.
too much information in here because it's all across the planet. It seems to be information about different battle things that are going on. There seems to be security cameras in what feels like random places. Like you see Rook like, oh, Rook's, overwhelmed. I'm going to help. You plug in your data pad, look up and realize unless you really know what you're looking for, you're going to be just like there forever.
I'm
There's
actually
too much
going.
information.
I'm actually going to try to do a file search by doing keywords which are like prison, security, things that has to do with jail.
Okay. That is going to you should roll for that.
Yeah, I should roll technology,
some technology.
without my... Because
This
I
isn't-
have an
yeah,
edge
it's
on
not
Cybertronian tech, but this is
not
not Cyber...
Cybertronian.
Yeah.
Not Cybertronian. It's not Cybertronian. Damn. So yeah, there's still a lot of information to go through. There's a lot of like stuff on the prisons. Apparently, what you can tell is that Sentinel is using the prisons to house. So the prisons have been divided into prisons that have only Velocitronians, a prison that seems to have high priority targets, a thing that's labeled experiments, and then there's another file that says that's just labeled override.
Can I try to download some of these? Are these like massive
Yes.
file?
Yeah, they're video files, they're project files, they're information. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff.
How much time would it take for me to take the targets and the override file?
It's gonna take you a while. Couple hours probably.
Okay, that's too long.
But it's pretty much as long as you would think, because you would have to interrogate somebody, and that was going to take a while. And this is a lot of information also about the battle. It does feel like if you knew exactly what you were looking for, that would make it go faster.
What if I type suit scale in a search?
Nothing pops up.
What if I type map?
You see a map of Velocitron.
What if
and a map of a place called Jungle Planet.
Interesting. He's thinking.
We should probably move on to another place in the initiative.
Yeah.
Glyph. I'm gonna move the camera up to Glyph. Glyph sees Blur running back here, but she's just like, no, I gotta help everybody, and then goes down this way.
Nobody is keeping an eye on Blur.
Pyra can see him. And
Oh,
Lightwing. Glyph uses her movement twice to run down here, and she's like, she looks over and sees Traction, and then immediately tries to not seem so tired. Like, oh yeah, just a brisk run in combat. Trying to be like, yeah, I'm just, now that everybody knows I'm Velocitronian, I run. I can do the running. I do it all the time. It's my favorite thing.
You good, Glyph?
Yeah, great. Just perfect.
Good job. Keep it up.
Traction.
Hello.
It is your turn in the
It's my turn.
combat.
I am probably going to head over to Glyph. At least over to
Yeah.
sync up with Glyph and try and see if I can see any creatures, and I'll just kind of spot Cloud and just shout, "Cloud, what's the situation?"
The bugs apparently think I'm special or something. Said I'm another one. Guessing that's why they took Soothe.
Huh. Are there any more down where you are?
We got 2 of them.
Huh, okay. And then can I...
Well, 2 of them that are left on their feet at least.
Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. 40, yeah, so... I can't see them, so...
Nope, you can't.
No. Is it too late to use my energy on point thing to catch up to Cloud?
Nope.
Okay. I'll do that then and just do it just enough to catch up to where Cloud is.
Yeah, remember, yeah.
Yep.
So now you can see the 2 of them.
I just teleported into a wall. I guess I'll take a shot. I'll take a stun shot. I miss my Lightwing Blaster. Oh no, I really miss my Lightwing Blaster.
Yep, you definitely do not hit. You shoot. Another one of the special ones!
Oh, me too. That's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
Hey, when we get back to
Rook.
Earth, we can form a club, get little jerseys.
Yeah, I thought they meant like Prime special, but I guess you ain't got to be a Prime. I don't know.
Since there's nothing I can do combat wise in here, and I cannot move or else leave Sky alone. I am going to attempt to assist with searching. He's going to search for anything about Blur. See if he can find anything about Blur.
All right. You can do this, Rook. I give you an upshift.
What am I rolling?
You are rolling. It's still gonna be it's gonna be situational awareness because you're not really plugging. Are you typing Blur into a thing, or are you looking at the cameras? How is Rook trying to gather information?
I'm typing in there, searching.
All right, so that's gonna be a technology.
Yep, I have a technology D20 plus 2.
Yep, give yourself an upshift.
1.
Still probably gonna be a snag, unfortunately. Oh, that's upsetting. Yeah. That's so upsetting. So nothing comes up. Nothing comes up with as Blur. When you type in Blur, nothing comes up.
Okay.
However, you did notice that when you typed in B, the word, it tried to autofill the word beast former.
Rook is going to pass that information over to Sky.
Interesting.
Try searching beast former.
She is a beast former.
I don't have a. Would I be able to search again using my free action?
Well, since you haven't used a movement, I'll just give you another standard action. Go for it.
Sure, and I'm gonna look for that specifically.
Okay, if you're gonna look for that specifically, give yourself a non-snag, because now you have the information to not have a snag doing technology.
Gotcha. The normal, no upshift.
Yes, still give yourself an upshift. You're locked in. No snag, upshift.
Oh,
For Christ's
It don't
sake!
fucking matter. It don't.
No!
At least I didn't break the computer. It wasn't a crit fail.
This is so unfortunate.
No, it's not. He's terrible at technology.
He's just like, I'm locked in.
I break shit.
So the problem is that your hands are too big, and you keep trying to type in beast former, and it's just like does not exist. They're like, no. Delete, type in. You're just having trouble.
He's fat fingering.
Yeah.
And that'll end his turn.
Yeah.
He still passed on the information to Scott.
All right.
Poor Rook.
This guy over here pointed at Traction and said, "It's the special one," and then sees there's another one. They're all here. We must alert the master for the hive. And he
That can't be good.
fires at Traction for a 19.
Oh. That's got to be my evasion, right?
Yeah, it is.
It does not. My evasion is 22.
All right. And then he begins to run past Cloudbreak.
Grab him by the scruff.
How many?
If you take reactions, I would do something at least. I would probably just clothesline him.
He runs this way. It looks like he's making a beeline to the communications tower. Soil, a beetle guy just ran up your way after declaring that you are also special.
I'm flattered. He turns toward him.
I'm just picturing the cannon of the tank just like turning dramatically.
Just this.
This guy comes out from the corner with his gun, Angels is like, only I get to call him that.
What are the rules for firing this close?
I believe you get a downshift. I think it's just a single downshift.
It depends on the
for-
range on your weapon.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, there's a minimum range on certain weapons. If there's no minimum range on your weapon, you don't suffer a downshift.
I can check real quick. I do have the compendium open.
I mean,
It is.
What is your
It
weapon?
is.
Hmm?
It's I think it's just a machine gun.
yes. But I think we did update the description in your character sheet to already have that information.
Your minimum range is 10 feet. So yeah, I don't believe you're going to get a downshift if you...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I guess it's no machine gun when you're up close and personal with the person.
Yeah, can't do point blank.
That's wild. He just ran right into your machine gun. Ran right into the barrel of the machine gun. Uh-oh.
Bug meet Zapper.
Yeah, basically.
Congratulations.
Dead.
Wow. Yep, he is stunned. You have very successfully stunned him. He's like, we must alert the hive. Yeah.
And collapses.
And there's only one more left out for the distance. By the way, if you're wondering why he didn't go this way, there is a gate over here.
So this guy here falls to the ground.
Yep.
And then Soil sees in the distance that there's still another one standing. Yep. And it's just like, oh, might as well. I think that's the same thing, but one less upshift. Let's see if it works.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this man is very stunned. And that is the end of combat.
We stunned the entire...
Yep, you didn't kill a single person.
Hell yeah, that's got to be a record, right?
Yeah. I do need to run to the bathroom real quick. So if we don't mind taking
my
drink, let's take. Huh?
Be right back, screen.
Yep, BRB screen. We will be right back, everybody.
BRB screen, everyone.
We'll be back. People were throwing down on the Transformer animated opening.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
It's awesome.
But yeah, combat is done. Glyph like runs with not that way. Runs with all her little heart and just goes. Do we get him? Do we kill him?
We got him. All of them stunned and ready for separation if they choose.
Okay, cool. That's great.
Take a load off. Take a minute.
It's fine. It's fine. Velostronius, we fast, run, move.
That's the spirit.
This guy's gonna go on the comm line and be like, hey, I have access to a lot of data here, but I'm not entirely sure what to input in the search. Does anyone have ideas? but he is going to
mean-
look on beast mode, beast former
Beast
at the
former.
same time.
Beast
Yeah.
mode. All right. I have changed the camera so that now the camera. No, I did not. Hold on. I'm gonna change the camera so that it can see everything, so that people on stream can see where everybody is and where everybody's going. So when we hopefully tap the camera, it should show everybody. Nope, it's not working. Dang it.
I just added another camera, so
That works.
cameras everywhere.
I'm very confused as to why.
Just like
Camera
real
didn't work.
life.
Just like real life.
Okay. Anyway, whatever. So so now there's multiple cameras. But what is everybody going to be doing? Is everybody meeting up over here? I hear the Sky mentioned looking up beast morphers.
Yes.
So you do look up beast morphers. This also brings up the jungle planet map thing that you saw originally. And it seems that the entries specifically refer to a planet, quote unquote, blessed by another planet key that is naturally created cybernetic life in the form of these transformers that can turn into beasts. They seem to be similar to what Sooth is. Sooth was a kind of a maximal type beast morpher type thing, but these on the jungle planet seem to be unaware of those who were on Cybertron.
There are no files in there that indicates what's incarceration of anyone that could be a beast former.
Yep. Sentinel apparently was gifted the bugs from the jungle planet, which seem to have been crossbred with some beetles from another planet. It mentions the other planet as the ruined planet. The ruined planet. Excuse me. Then to create the Insecticon bugs that we have now. So the jungle bugs mixed with the ruined planet bugs has created this bug. But it also mentions that Sentinel was gifted some beast morphers for his experiments. And it lists a bunch of names of people you don't know, like Sky doesn't know.
He's gonna copy that list into his datapad to show traction. He is, however, going to look into the file for experiments.
All right. So the experiment files bring up all the process to create this symbiotic beetle. The files are written by Sentinel, and you can tell he's sort of like losing his grip on reality.
Oh.
He occasionally will ramble about his exile from his home world by people who just didn't understand his vision, about how he was visited by 6 black cloaked figures in his dreams who basically were leading him across the universe and helping him with his experiments.
Interesting.
They told him that if he could prove himself, he would join them.
Okay. I'll grab a snippet of that, keep it. And now I'm going to go check for... There's more in the experiment thing, because he also describes the process of the experimentation. It took him a while to crossbreed the beetles together. He had to collect the beetles
and that an individual from the jungle planet that he was there was interested in if he could create like controllable warriors and everything. So he's been apparently sending back transmissions of his experiments to this person on Jungle Planet.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the name. I will say the name of the person he's sending this. He's relaying to. Apparently, his contact is with a bot named Predaking.
Oh no!
All right.
That's not good.
He keeps that in mind, but he will like save that name in his datapad for later. He's gonna go on a limb and type Unicron.
Apparently, there is a single journal entry by Sentinel Prime about Unicron. It explains that the 6 black-robed figures all claim to be working for Unicron, but they claim that they are sort of like Unicron's enforcer squad.
Mm-hmm.
And that they seem to have their minds, but they don't seem to have their life.
You did say that only the Herald has willpower, the rest don't.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He does mention that Cyclonus also tried to contact him as well as the 6 robed figures. And that he was offered one of 2 positions if he could succeed in helping further Unicron's plans. He was offered one of 2 positions. Either he could be allowed to rule until Unicron arrives, in which case he would have to give over his free will to Unicron. Or if he proved himself to be a champion, he could join the 6 robed figures in the Enforcer Squad, but he would be giving up his spark.
I see.
Sentinel mentions in the journal entry that he hasn't made a decision yet, but he knows that what he must do is he must retrieve the planet key for Unicron. Regardless of what his choice is, it relies on him getting to the planet key, and he seems to be unable, claiming that the jump gates connecting to the planet key have all been disabled, and that Override knew of an elevator, but she was so resistant to his torture methods and everything that she is now in a stasis coma and can't provide him the information he desires. So he's begun a massive digging operation in the Citadel of Speed to somehow burrow to the center of the planet to see if he can get to the planet key. And that no matter what, securing the planet key wins him the war.
Shit, okay.
Get to the planet key first, is what I'm hearing.
Sky's just like also like relaying that information as he reads it, so I'm just not gonna repeat it, but he's just saying it in his own words. And he's like, I'm trying to look where Suit is, but I'm not sure if I'm going to find it, because when I search her name, nothing comes up. I found so much information on the experiments on the beast formers. I see details about the prisons, but there's just so much files in here. I can't take everything. It will take hours.
Try special.
He types special.
Nothing pops up.
Over the private
Nothing.
channel, try blur.
Blur?
Yeah, over. She says over the private channel.
Yeah, he responds on their private channel and says, we already tried that, nothing came up.
The word special does pop up, but it doesn't seem. It seems to be mostly remarking on the bugs and like how amazing. Like Sentinel really thinks he's something special. Like he's the only person who's figured out what's going on and everything like that. But there's no specific things about the special, anything special, or people being special.
He's gonna look up traction.
All right. Nothing comes up.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. He kind of looks at his sister and he's like, I'm out of ideas.
If it's over the private channel, Glyph comes up and she's like, hey, I think you should try, searching, Cybertron.
Oh, good idea. And he types in Cybertron.
There is a ton of personal journal articles written by Sentinel about Cybertron. So many files pop up. Several of which are just him screaming, I can't wait to see the planet burn. I can't wait to see the planet burn. They'll rue the day they annihilated me.
Interesting.
They exiled me, not annihilated. Sorry.
We're putting the cart before the horse here.
He's gonna scroll down and like kind of review the files really quickly, and if it's rambling, it will just skip it, go to another file. He doesn't click every single one of them, but he's checking, like scrolling down to see if something is sticking out.
I would like you to roll your alertness perception.
Okay.
Please. And give yourself an upshift. All right.
Oof.
So you, as you're cycling through everything, you do see something that catches your eye. It's a file that says, I don't understand. And when you open it, it says Cybertron is gone. I tried traveling back with my army to see if we could overtake the planet, but it's gone. It's not there. And yet I can feel a presence. I screamed for Cyclonus to answer me. And Cyclonus mentioned that when the space bridge exploded, it created some sort of warp. Cybertron was still out there in the universe, just no longer where it used to be. And he mentioned that this whole area, the energy I was feeling, was bathed in that explosive light. And that where Cybertron is now is key to releasing Unicron.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I didn't understand him. Just weird, strange ramblings. I screamed about how if Unicron is so powerful and so influential and has caused so many things to happen, why couldn't he just give me Cybertron? Why was Cybertron so important? And Cyclonus just laughed and said to me, it's not Cybertron that's important. It's the fact that it was bathed in the energy of the explosion. That's what makes it important.
Oh. It might be that I can teleport now.
And that's all the article says.
And then he's like, I'm not entirely sure we're going to get anything. I think most of the prison thing. Can he check prison security?
Yeah, there's a lot of prison security cameras.
Can he check for...
Why not check for any of that have had alarms recently triggered? If we know Sood's not staying there for long.
Oh, he's gonna try alarm?
Yep. You find exactly what you're looking for.
Oh.
You actually see Suit Scale doing basically a prison break.
Oh, damn, okay.
Tons of security cameras.
He's gonna grab a few of those files for the layout, and he's going to try to, like, hit the back shift to see in which a group of files these files have been in, so he can see in which prison that is, if he can find it.
Yeah, you find it. It tells you the prison name. It's referred to as basically the pit.
Oh, she was sent into hell.
Makes sense you would probably name it that.
Alright. He's going to write down that information. Yes?
Yep. I'm sorry. Did you relay where it was to everybody else, or just write it down?
He's writing it down, but he's also relaying it.
Karl is going to mention over comms. Going out on a limb here. Try searching Mortimer.
Ooh. Traction. When you hear that the prison is the pit, you know that's the prison that they put the worst of the worst offenders in. Like, that's Velocitron's prison, where if they send you there, you're not coming out.
Sky, did you say the pit?
Yeah. Says Suit is... I found files, video feeds from a bigger file where Suit has been doing a whole jailbreak, and she is apparently in the pit.
If she's in the pit, we gotta go now. He's gonna transform.
Yeah.
Alright.
He just immediately transforms and...
Well, we won't need to interrogate anyone. We have the information we need.
Do I know where the pit is?
Yes. The pit is on the outskirts of the capital. And you know exactly where it is. But you also know that it's such a secure prison that it has... It just like with every major building in Velocitron, it has a jump gate that goes to it, but it is a single person, single file jump gate. And it's probably going to be guarded. Not one of you, one at a time.
Single file. Here's another question at the moment.
It's also built for the average Velocitronian, so that means it's of large size. So anybody bigger than large is going to not be able to go through.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh well. I guess we're holding the gate. But other than that, where is Blair?
Yeah,
where did we last see him? I was
gonna say, while we're doing that, I want to have kept an eye on him.
Blair's just hanging out with Pyra.
Okay.
But Soil did mention look up Mortimer.
He does that.
So there is a single entry for Mortimer. And it doesn't feel like this was an entry written by Sentinel. It's very... It's very formal, and it mentions a Mortimer is essentially sort of like a communications array that allows Cyclonus to communicate to the rest of the Unicron forces.
So Mortimer's a living hotspot.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe.
I wonder. Mortimer is. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, he's talking, he's saying, Mortimer has been very entitled and everything. I'm wondering if we can have him figure out what's going on, because I'm terrorizing here, and I think he's not even aware that Cyclonus is a thing.
Oh yeah,
And
he's totally... He wasn't aware last time that we talked to Cyclonus, right?
He was
was not aware.
So, I just think we have to pop the lid off of this and try to persuade him.
You also see in the file of Mortimer, there's a list of current projects, and the current projects are Project Matrix, Project Rebirth, and Project Gate.
Interesting.
It's obvious what Matrix is. He's trying to crack the Matrix of leadership.
Yeah. How big are those files?
So you don't have the project files. They're not in here. It's just listed on his sheet that those are projects he's working on.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we know about the Matrix. Project Gate. I'm assuming he's probably trying to do a space bridge, if I have to guess. And what was the other one?
Rebirth.
Rebirth.
That's probably Unicron.
I mean, he's not dead. He's just somewhere else. Rebirth seems specific to something that's been dead. And then he's just kind of wondering and then thinking, like, do you think he's got one of the leaders and trying to rebirth them?
I honestly don't know what to think right now, but right now, we've got to get Sooth out of there.
Yeah, we have bigger things to do. And he unplugs from the thing and puts his data pad back into his cockpit. It's like, let's go.
Right. And hey, everybody, just looks over to where Blur's at. Maybe we actually have some use for this asshole after all. If we got to get inside. And she's saying this all over like the closed comm.
Mm-hmm.
It's saying, if we got to get inside. Well, back on Earth, they had a thing about Greeks and horses, right?
Sooth would know about horses if she was here.
Rook does not know, and he does not ask.
Glyph is just sort of like leaning. She's leaning against a container. She's like, "Just give me a few seconds, and I'll be ready to go."
So just looks over at her. Just hop on.
Okay, I just for a little bit, then I'll be back. You'll see.
Take as long as you need.
She's not beating the slowest Velocitronian allegations.
Accusations, yeah.
But yeah, Traction, you know exactly where it is, so you'd likely be the one who is helping everybody get to there.
Point.
All right.
One last thing. Sky does send the list of Velocitronian he saw that's being experimented on, so he sent that to Traction on the secret comm lines, and
I'm gonna move Traction and everybody to the rest of the group.
yeah, he's like, he adds a caption, can you check this and see if anyone like rings any bell to you?
It's a lot of Velocitronians that you people you've known.
Do any of the does anyone do you send a list of the beast formers on the out there as well?
He can, but he didn't think about
I'm
it.
Curious. Yeah, because I would be curious to see if the Autobots talk to any of the Maximals, or if they're just a contained system.
He did mention that Sentinel was contacting the Jungle Planet and talking to Predaking. That's one of the things that he did mention earlier when he relayed the information.
Although players might know of that, but nobody knows what. If you relay Predaking, none of you know who that is.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Blur's looking at everybody. So, we find what we're looking for?
Yep.
Yep.
Got
We
a
have
lock
a
on her.
destination, so I guess it's back to the jump gate for now.
Sounds good. Back to the jump gate to regroup, or Traction? You would know that the pit is in a different direction than the jump gate, where you were.
He's just going to kind of pause, because like remembering that he's the only one who kind of trusts Blur at this point.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We know where Sooth is, but it isn't where the gate is. We'll go find out, and we can keep in touch.
Don't we need to get in there though? Because we need an entry point.
Blur kind of looks over. Is like, yeah, you're not from Velocitron. You can't just use a jump gate to go to any other jump gate. If you know where this place is, we're gonna have to find its specific jump gate.
I see.
It's a level of security.
Well, guess we're gonna have to do a lot of fighting.
Can I go into my teleport state and see if I can? I probably can't see it. Can I see if I can see anything that might hint which direction to go, or if I can see their gate?
You can. You actually can. It's like, so you've never tried this before, but you're basically just sort of standing still and trying and going into your this sort of jump gate speed form thing, and you can sort of see all the connecting gates. You know exactly where to go. You actually feel like you could teleport there right now. You know exactly which ones to jump to and which ones to go to get you to the pit. It's weird, but when you're in this form, you feel connected to the jump gates here. And then you continue to remember things that Breakdown had mentioned. That you mentioned that the constant use of jump gates seems to have created these weird these space and time tunnels. Even though the jump gates aren't connected anymore, there's still the tunnel there. And then you sort of remember something Vector Prime said about how it's just another level of speed, is what the jump gates are. They're not teleportations, they're not, it's not creating a tube or anything like that. It's just another way of speed. So maybe these aren't space-time tunnels, maybe they're trails. yeah, you kind of know where you're going. If you don't think anybody else can access these things the way you can, but you feel that you could. You feel like you could go anywhere if you wanted.
Okay, I'm gonna like activate it.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna kind of look over to Lightwing and just say, "Lightwing, stay with Pyra." And I'm gonna look over to Cloudbreak and say, "I'm gonna try something," and I'm gonna try and jump to that gate to the pit.
Okay, you do so. And the way this works is that you are moving in such a way that sort of like to everybody else, traction just turned blue and then like teal blue and then vanished. To traction, you are like jumping from like trail to trail to trail. And every time you hit one of those trails, your speed boost resets. You can do this infinitely as long as enough trails are next to each other. And because this is Velocitron, you definitely can go just about anywhere. And you'd make it to. You are in what is considered to be the entry room of the pit.
Right. Okay.
But while you're there, you see something. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. You see something. It takes you a few seconds to sort of realize there's no guards here. And you look around and there's nothing but like burned like little shapes and things all around. This whole room has just been decimated. And standing in the center is someone.
Oh no.
It looks like Blur, but it's red. He's red and black and with a head of fire. And he just sort of looks over and smiles. Hello, Traction. You have an ability I need. And he starts zooming towards you.
I'm just gonna draw my blaster and be like,
You're fighting by yourself, damn it.
All right. Roll.
Oh. I don't have my Lightwing blaster with me either. That was nearly a 19.
Wow.
Oh
Nope,
no.
You do not blast him. He's too fast.
Real fast.
And he just he seems faster than Blur. Like, but faster than the Blur that you've been traveling with, faster than the Blur you've seen racing. He just sort of. You think it's probably because the residual energy from the power that Vector Prime gave you, but he's moving at such an incredible speed, and as he runs, just waves of heat and fire burst from his body. And he gets up close, grabs you by the throat, and lifts you up into the air. Now, Traction, is that any way to speak to the champion of Velocitron?
I don't know. Is Blur here? Just kind of smirk at him.
That's cute. You're lucky I can't. I've been ordered not to kill you.
Wow, there's a lot of people giving me special treatment today, huh?
It's special treatment until you take me to the planet Key. I had my suspicions. I was hoping to draw out this ability.
Oh, I'm not here for the planet key. I'm here for my friend.
Your friend will be fine until the seeker drones activate, which should be any moment now. And then she and all those who resist will be destroyed.
Well, you see, the thing about that is, back with my team, there's a very large Decepticon, or ex-Decepticon. He's working through some stuff, and he's very attached to Sooth. And if anything would happen to her, you'd be dealing with him and the rest of my team.
I hope so. I hope I get to mess with all of them.
Ooh, is that a promise?
I think the little one that looks up to you, I think I'm gonna tear her arms off. I think that'll be fun. That won't kill her, right?
He's just going to look at him and just say, you know, I'm a pretty big guy. You're going to have to be more specific as to which little one, and can I try and, like, kick him? Like,
yeah, you can try to kick him.
How do I don't think I've done an unarmed attack, like a physical attack in the
So
entire
it's basically a might roll.
Might roll, okay.
Welcome to my wheelhouse.
Yeah. I can't give myself any kind of upshift, can I? Apart from what I get normally. Can I spend the energon point to bump it at all, or?
Yeah, I think so. What did we?
What can I use to make sure this works?
What did we? Energon points can give upshifts. Yep. So an energon point can give you an upshift.
Cool, I'll do that.
I think you can use a story point as well.
Yep, a story point. A story point. Story point can. Because I think we left those normal. Story point can. It can re-roll. Oh no, roll it as specialized. So yeah, spend an energon to give yourself an upshift, and then spend a story point to make it specialized.
Cool.
Nice.
Traction's just gonna grab it, put his hands around the arm that's holding him up, and just boot him in the face with both his feet.
So somehow, because you use the energon point, you do this with super speed, and you just sort of like feel yourself just kick him, and he lets go and goes flying back. That's not nice, Traction. I thought you looked up to me.
Traction's going to kind of stand up and say, I look up to Blur, and the Blur I know wouldn't talk about ripping the arms off of good bots and minicons. So whoever you are, and he's kind of going to aim his blaster at him again, you're going to need to get out of my way so I can go and help my friend.
And then he shifts into Blur, into his normal colors. I used to be that so long ago. I stood for something. This planet stood for something. There used to be rules here, Traction. There used to be laws. There used to be an order to things. And I was that champion. The champion of the order of the world. I was the pinnacle of doing the right thing. I participated in the races. I never used any advantages. I only used the approved upgrades. I did everything correctly. I put criminals away. criminals like you and your friends. Criminals who rigged races, made obstacle courses meant to just sort of entertain the masses. You got so much attention, and then it became okay. It was allowed. You were just as popular and interesting as me, but you were doing everything wrong. You and your friends knock out, break down. I should have killed them when I had the chance. I should have taken them down. But no, I had to wait. I have to keep waiting. No one cares anymore. No one cared about me. And then, when Velocitron was dealing with its most serious crisis, our president denied the abilities that would be given to us by Unicron. A perfect order was turned away. A perfect world where everyone followed the rules. She turned that away. I didn't. Now, I'm going to turn Velocitron into a paradise where no one has the free will to break any of my rules. You know how wonderful that's going to be, Traction? Everyone doing everything just like me. Don't you want to be in a world where you're doing the right thing all the time and you're just like me?
You know, I was gonna say you were crazy for throwing your lot in with Unicron, but it sounds like you're just kind of crazy by yourself.
I knew a degenerate criminal like you wouldn't understand. You didn't know me. You knew the vision of me. You looked up to what you thought I was, what I was supposed to be. To people like you and President Override. And then the flames just erupt and spin around him. And then he returns to that form. To you and all who stand against me, I am your nemesis. And that's where we're going to end it.
Damn!
Oh boy.
Holy shit.
And we still have our blur over here, correct?
Correct.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm seeing what it is.
Nemesis traction.
Yep. Nemesis blur.
It would fucking alternate dimension shit now. God dang it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, everybody.
Awesome.
Thank you all for
Nice.
being here.
Yay.
He's molding because skill issue.
Yup.
Kind of. He was the poster child for doing everything right. And then all of a sudden, you know, people were just sort of like, actually, these cool staged races and things like that is like, they're fine. They're okay.
It's like pro
These are
wrestling.
fun. These are fun and exciting. Yeah, it is very much like the people who get really upset when they find out something is staged, even though it's really just fun
It's
and
real to
interesting.
me. It's real.
Like wrestling.
It's real to me. It's real to me.
Yeah. And some people are just fine with wrestling, with pro wrestling being staged. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Some of the storylines are just so good. I can't imagine anybody being upset with some. Well, I haven't watched it in a long time, but like the storylines I remember growing up with were always got me engaged. I was just like, oh my gosh, oh
my God.
It's like, oh my gosh, did you see this? Did you see that so and so's immune to so and so's signature move? How are they immune to it? That doesn't make sense.
Oh my God.
It's just stage acting, and some people like stage acting.
Well, it's
That's
stage
fine.
acting. It's stage acting, but you still can get injured. Like there's
Yeah.
still a
Yeah.
lot of injury. So there was
Full
some
contact action.
realism to what they were doing.
Mhm.
But,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, the thing is, it's not fake. It's just predetermined. Like you're still
Yeah.
getting thrown across the ring
It's,
a whole
it's
bunch.
scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just scripted. Some people enjoy a
not-
scripted show.
Not fully scripted. It's not fully scripted, but like it's
The
it's
outcomes.
still it's still really fun though. I
Mhm.
still
Yeah, there's
really
some
enjoy it.
improv from what I understand, and they will like warn each other before they do something.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a little off topic, but I remember watching an interview with Mankind,
Yes.
talking about one time like he got hit in the face with a chair, and it was a super famous moment because he spit a lot of blood after it
Oh.
happened,
Yeah.
and he was knocked a little loopy because it was like they hit too hard, and so they almost had to like step in and do something, but he persevered and got through the match because he was supposed to come out on top in that match. But he was like, yeah, there was a brief moment. People don't realize it because people are like, oh man, that all scripted. He's like, no, I got hit in the head real hard with a chair and I almost went down, and that would have been bad.
That was the Iron Man match, right? With the
Yes,
Rock, where he was handcuffed, and he fucking cracked him with the.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep,
I remember.
yep.
That was bad.
Oh, it was wild. It was wild. And people were asking him, it's like, well, if you could do it all over again, would you? Kind of thing. And he's like, oh hell yeah. Like I think we should have rehearsed it a little bit more, but like hell yeah, I would do it again. Like people remember that fight. People remember where I got clocked in the face with a chair. That was so cool. Anyway, that's the end of Transformers.
And on the same topic of that, if anyone else is interested in wrestling and storylines, both myself and Braca have characters on Multiverse Nexus Wrestling Flashbang, run by amazing voice actor Edward Bosco. So catch that tonight at 9:00 on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I forget. Is Honorbound? Are we doing anything special for that? Is Honorbound?
I don't know if we're doing anything tonight, but we do have Multivania, which is our WrestleMania coming up in August.
Yeah, we're teaming up with another wrestling group called Apex.
Yes,
Yes.
and if you like that, if you like wrestling of any kind, it's so good. It is so freaking
fun.
good. Actually, do you have a link to it?
Yeah, link in the chat.
Just one moment.
Yeah, we could link it in chat.
Actually, when is Bosco streaming, or is it not for a while now? Because we could raid Bosco, but I don't think Bosco streams for like another hour or so, maybe, give or take.
Yeah, it's not until around like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm actually
And
still
also- and also they
still
are-
rock over there.
Also, they do have a they're going to try to have a match tonight. They're getting a red eye flight tonight to get home to Chicago. I am unsure.
Oh no,
if they're
the
having a
link
show
didn't.
tonight.
The link didn't show up.
Oh jeez.
Send it to me.
Yeah. Okay, we'll send the link to Lou, and then he'll post it up. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's been some cool upset because like what you keep telling me about Lena, about your character and stuff like that. It's just kind of like,
she has been a massive fucking upset in the show, taking down some huge veterans
It's
and
awesome.
pissing off the main heel faction.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
They take
so
people-
good.
The executive branch.
Yeah, the
club.
executive club, and taking
It's-
down the Fey Queen, Lady Kathgina.
Yeah, Kathgina is actually really nice.
She is a wonderful beat.
Well,
She plays a good
it's,
heel.
so it's just like rest. It's just like wrestling. They're all like pretty. Most of them are all pretty decent people to each other. It's just like, oh, so sorry, I hit you in the face.
Yeah.
That's okay. Sorry, I kicked you in the stomach. Anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Yep, bye,
Yeah.
Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Gotta go.
Go, leave, run
Yeah.
away. I guess we can do our outro with who's left. Hi everybody, Madeline the Alchemist here. I may be back Sunday. We're going to see. Some real life stuff has been coming up with my Daggerheart stuff. And yeah. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
And
that's
also
right.
keep
I
an
don't
eye out
have
for
my
Dark
thing.
Matter.
Yes, and
Yeah.
oh yeah, well, Age of Sigmar is going to be next week. I got to still get prepped for that. And then
So kind of
the week after that, on Monday, alternating Mondays, is going to be a Dark Matter campaign. Basically, space outlaw star One Piece.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
I love everybody's character concept so far, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
First mission is going to be how do we get a ship,
Mhm.
and possibly, hey, how do we know each other?
Yeah.
All right, Lena.
Yep. You can find me here on Twitch at Quill and Coral Studios, and over on Blue Sky at Brock Quill Tusk. I'm still figuring things out with my rebrand. It's been a rough several weeks with physical and mental health stuff. I'm gonna try and do some streaming more. I want to do more streaming. But yeah, you can find me on Maddie's channel on those days that were mentioned for those games that were mentioned.
We can.
And here, of course, on Fridays.
Sorry, I was gonna say we can take it, schedule a time if you want to like throw shit at the wall for design ideas.
Sure, yeah. That could be fun.
I'm also still thinking about my rebrand. It feels so far away.
Mhm.
I have all but one logo finished, and they're all amazing. I
still
love
love-
every logo I got.
I still owe you art, Maddie, and
Yes.
basically like you paid a good portion to like get a Live 2D model, which was not the complete thing, but you did pay enough for me to do a PNG plus thing.
Yes. The problem is I have 6 models that I want to get designed.
I could at least work
Yeah.
on the base
We
one for now.
We can talk. We can talk.
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
talk. We can do some talking with our faces.
Mhm.
Morgan,
Yep,
who are you and what do you do?
Yep, this is your Chief Morgan McMorgan. You can find me at twitch.tv/McMorganMerc. I was going to be doing Crusader Kings tonight, but with how long it went tonight, that's going to be pushed to Monday. But yeah, just ready for a relaxing weekend and go out and buy more miniature things. And also look at possibly getting a camera set up so I can do painting on stream.
Ooh.
Nice. And then Khan?
You can find me on Blue Sky or on Twitch under the name Conjected. I will be streaming in approximately 50 minutes. Or maybe I will be streaming in more than that, depending how I feel. I am very tired. Maybe I might not stream at all. So that is what I have planned for tonight. And tomorrow is movie night. We're going to be watching Virus from 1999.
Woo! Lou.
My name is Lou Handel Monarchlou. I will be co-hosting with Karl tonight at 8 p.m. EST if there is a stream happening. Otherwise, we might be playing some games off stream. And I do have a lot of artwork to do, which I was planning on doing a little later today.
Nice. I have a request. Can we raid Ghoulie Squad? Because I am going to leave this chat and go hang out with them. They are doing a Golf with Friends collab that I am also
Sounds
in.
good. Sure. You get the raid message. Here is the raid message.
Raid message. He blurred the lines. Ooh.
Yes. I thought that was on point and kind of mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Very nice.
I will start the raid, I will start the credits. If you don't join me on any of my streams, you can always come back on every Friday at 4 p.m. EST for the next Transformer session. I will try my best to upload the episode on YouTube before, not on the same day that we're supposed to stream, because I've been so busy I keep forgetting. Episode 18 is on the YouTube channel, same handle. And I will try to upload this one before Monday. Remember to stay clear and strike fear.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Right.
Everyone.